Now see, we are discussing about the method of integration. In the method of integration, there should be a integration. First method is the integration by substitution. The theorem for it, if here should be x is equal to phi of t is a differentiable function of a t, then how can be integration of this is given out. The integration of f of x dx is equal to the integration of f of phi of t, f of phi of t into integration of phi dash of t into dt. Now corollary of this theorem is that suppose we have to take on the integration of f of x dx is nothing but the g of x plus c, then the another also integration of f of ax plus b dx is equal to g of ax plus b 1 upon a plus constant of integration c. Now the second corollary is that the integration of the f dash of x upon f of x dx is equal to log of f of x plus c. It is remind that. Now see here, we are again taking the next corollary is that the integration of f of x raised to n into f dash of x. F dash of x stands for the derivative of f of x. Here we have to take on f dash of x stands for the derivative of the main function, isn't it? And now see here in that of the corollary, we have to see that the f of x raised to n into the derivative of that function means the f dash of x dx is equal to the f of x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus constant of integration c. Here should be a n should not be minus 1, isn't it? Okay. Now there is the next corollary is that the integration of f dash of x upon under root of f of x dx is equal to 2 times of under root of f of x plus constant of integration c. Now we can understand that such substitution. After that we have to take on solve the example also. Now within that example we have to take in the example integrate the following with respect to x. I is equal to integration log of x raised to n upon x dx is equal to. For that we have to discuss about the integration by substitution. Within that of the integration by substitution we must have to discuss about the substitution. For this solving this example we have to put there should be a log of x is equal to t. After that we have to take on the derivative of this log of x. After that we have to take on the derivative of log of x. Then we have to differentiate this substitution only. Okay, the derivative of log of x is equal to 1 upon x again dx and it is nothing but the dt. Then on simplifying it is written as dx upon there should be a dx upon x is equal to dt, isn't it? Now put this into this substitution. There should be a integration of I is equal to integration of t raised to n into dt. How can be written as this? Like that there is t raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 and the plus constant of integration c. Now this formula will be substituted in this equation. We have to take on the main equation I is equal to integration of log of x raised to n upon x into dx is equal to log of x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 and the plus constant of integration c, isn't it? Now suppose we have to take on the second more example. Suppose the I is equal to integration of sec raised to n into x into tan of x, isn't it? Okay. Now we have to rearrange this term. On the rearrangement this term, we have to take on the integration of instead this n, from this n we can take the only one sec is common. Then this can be written as sec of n minus 1x into sec of x into remaining tan of x into dx, isn't it? This term is the rearrange, isn't it? Okay, now we have to take on the substitution. There the put sec of x is equal to t, then differentiate with respect to t. We get the differentiation of this sec of x, the differentiation of sec of x or the derivative of sec of x is equal to sec of x into tan of x dx is equal to dt. Now we have to take on the example like that. There should be a t raised to n minus 1 dt is equal to integration of t raised to n upon n plus constant of here should not be a sign of integration, isn't it? Okay, now like this, put it into this equation. Original equation is become, there should be I is equal to integration of sec raised to n x into tan of x dx. Instead of t we have to take n, there is the 1 upon n is common, sec of n x plus c, and this is called as the solution. Now again we have to discuss about the another some special integral, and for the special integral we must have to substitute some formulae, or that the formulae are useful for the while the solution of this. Now first upon we have to discuss about the some special integrals. Okay, first integral is 1 upon x square plus s square dx is equal to, how can we solve this? The 1 upon a tan inverse of x upon a plus constant of integration c, isn't it? Okay, again second is, there should be a second is the integration of 1 upon a square minus x square dx is equal to 1 upon twice of a into log of a plus x divided by a minus x plus constant of integration c. Now third is that the integration of 1 upon under root of x square minus a square dx is equal to log of into bracket x plus under root of x square minus a square plus constant of integration c. Now the fourth one is, there should be an integration of 1 upon x into under root of x square minus a square dx is equal to 1 upon a sine inverse of x upon a plus c. Now see here, there is the again the fifth number, sixth number and seventh number also we have to see like this, isn't it? Further we have to discuss about the some integral, special integral. It is called as the special integral. In that of the special integral, if the function is arises like this, there should be a substitutions are given below. Now see here, if we have to take on the under root of a square minus a square, we have to substitute x is equal to a sine of theta or x is equal to a cos of theta. Whereas the under root of a square plus x square, x is equal to a tan of theta, and then under root of x minus a square, the x is equal to a sec of theta, and then under another the if under root of a minus x divided by a plus x is equal to x is equal to a cos of theta. Now taking the example on this, we have to take on the evaluate the integral. Now see here, we have to take on the integration of 1 upon 5 x square plus 7 into dx. This is the substitution some special integral. For this this integral must have to solve, and for the solution of this integral we have to convert this integral in the form of integration of 1 upon x square plus a square. Now we have to take on the form of this integral. We have to take on the I is the integral, and then we have to take in the common of 1 upon 5. Then this integration became that dx upon x square plus 7 upon 5 into dx, isn't it? Okay, this is not a much form of like this. Again we have to taken this integral in this form. Okay, 1 upon 5 integration of dx upon now x square plus under root of, there should be a 7 divided by under root of 5 and the squaring this, and this integral became the like this. Okay, now solve it. How can be written as the integration of this, the 1 upon 5 is equal to 1 upon a. 1 upon a means what? Here should be a under root of 7 upon under root of 5, means that under root of 7 upon under root of 5 into tan inverse of x upon a. X is as it is, a, instead of this a we have to take in this a, under root of 7 upon under root of 5. Now this is also under root of 7 upon under root of 5. I have to take in the bracket of this and then constant of integration like this, and this can be rearranging this term. We have to take in the 1 upon, or this steps will be again rearranged, the 5 into under root of 7 into tan inverse of, there should be a under root of 5 into x divided by under root of 7, and this is in the bracket we have to take on. Then means that the I is the integration of which term? The 5x square plus 7 into dx is equal to the 1 upon under root of 7 multiplied by 5 is nothing but the 35 into tan inverse of into bracket, there should be a under root of 5 into x divided by root of 7 plus constant of integration. This integration is completed now. Okay.